All right, we got the inspired part. Now let's get to work.
My mom told me when I was in high school at Weber, she said, Michael, whenever she had something important, it was Michael. Michael, always be with good people. And I followed her advice my whole life. And so when I was at West Point, how lucky can you get? I'm at the greatest leadership school in the world, the greatest character building school in the world, and I'm playing for one of the greatest coaches of all time in Bob Knight. Boom, boom, boom. Those aren't punches that knock you out. Those are punches that give you that leadership character, the knowledge of playing for, a brilliant, brilliant coach. How lucky can you get? I can get a lot more lucky. I get to serve in the Army, and after I do my service, and Coach Knight gives me an opportunity to go to Indiana and go to graduate school. I'm there for 1 year. They have one of the greatest teams of all time. I learned there. And then at 28, you think Shire's young. He's 33. I was 28. Although, more handsome at that time in my life. And in my opinion, Marcel, not in your opinion. All right. And the people at West Point believed in me. I got that opportunity, and as a result, we turned around a 7-44 program into a 73-59 program. And then you get lucky again. Interview for the Duke job. And
Let me ask you this. How long does it take for Duke to win another championship? That's the toughest question possible.
It should be within the next decade because it's still Duke. It still has that history, and depending on what coach they go with, they should still be able to get recruits. It's still a historic program. If they get a big time coach or even a smaller coach, they still have all those recruiting tools.
Sure.
But this is pretty. What would you say? Substantial. This is a changing of the guard.
Absolutely.
This is the end of an era.
I'm
talking about a coach that's been coaching so long. He's been coaching since before we were born, right?
Yeah, man.
That's really impressive.
I said he got 6 gold medals, 3 Olympic gold medals, including 3 of them are Olympic gold medals. I don't know. This is crazy. It's like you said, it's the passing of the guard. He's coached so many great players, man. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, throughout the years. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The guy who had the most belief in me was Tom Butters. He really believed in me. And he believed
I'm gonna be honest though. I was gonna say, get your money, go ahead, retire, man. Spend the rest of your moments with your wife. That's what I would say.
Here's a good question. Since he's retiring now, who do you have coaching the Olympic team?
The Olympic team. That's a good question. Ooh, that's a good question. Wasn't it Popovich?
I think Pop was an assistant.
I thought Pop was the coach for a while.
Like
the past couple years, I thought Pop was the coach. Like the past couple times, anytime. That's what I meant.
You might be right. He might have retired from USA Basketball a while ago. I'm not sure.
I don't know. If it's not Popovich, I like the idea of NBA coach. I don't see a college coach out there right now. Maybe Patrick Ewing. Isn't he the coach of Georgetown right now?
Yes, that's right.
I don't know. I don't know. It'll have to be somebody.
If he's a college coach, that's a great recruiting tool.
Yeah, that's it, definitely. Especially because, the Hoyas. But anyway, yeah, I don't see nobody in college that I can think of off the top of my head. Isn't there Roy Williams retired too?
Recently?
I feel like he retired. for
That's-
North Carolina.
That doesn't sound wrong. Yep, he's retired.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Who do you see out there as a high school not high school college coach?
I'm gonna be 100 with you. I don't know that many college coaches off the top of my head.
Hey, it should be Lamar.
Lamar.
LeVar, excuse me.
Oh, LeVar. That would be a shit show.
Man, why ain't both of my sons on this team representing?
Facts. That's exactly what he would do.
Give me Lonzo too, man. I need Lonzo too. We gonna go out. We gonna. Hey, bro, Lonzo might be worth it at that point, though. You never know, man. That'd be funny. Look, crazier things have happened. Crazier things have happened. Oh man, that'd be nuts. Um, yeah, I think I don't know. I don't got a college coach that I could just point to and be like that guy. I like all the coaches for like Villanova. Um,
Brad Stevens.
I
He's-
can't
he's-
remember his name. I don't know names off the top of my head. And then what team am I thinking about? What team is like very Gonzaga?
Is that where Brad
Um,
Stevens came from?
Brad Stevens.
Yeah, isn't that where he came from? Or he came from
I
Butler.
think he came from Butler.
Oh, okay.
That sounds right. But yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea who should be. I think it should be an NBA coach, and if it's going to be an NBA coach, the first person I would say is Eric Spoelstra.
That's interesting.
If it's not Popovich, Eric Spoelstra.
That's interesting.
I mean, who else is out there that you would say? You feel me?
Yeah. Who just won Coach of the Year? The Suns guy?
Suns guy, Monty Williams.
Monty Williams? Yep. I like Monty Williams.
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna be coaching a very talented team. The reason why I say Eric Spoelstra and Popovich is because they can throw that strategy in there, but they also know that they know how to get you to play with a pace. I don't know how to explain it. With a pace. I don't know how to explain it. Or grit. Maybe I'm looking for the word is grit. Dog. I don't know. Pride. I don't know. I guess how much more pride do you need if you go into the Olympics, though, right?
Facts. You're wearing
You
your
about
country
to
on your
defend
chest.
your country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Given this opportunity, and after 3 years, most people wanted that opportunity to go to someone else. I guess that's a nice way of saying they wanted to get rid of me. But not the guy who believed in me. Not the guy who believed in me. My opportunities were followed with belief. The best. The very best. And we started all of this. All of this. And then in the mid-90s, I got extremely sick, physically, emotionally, mentally, and was going to get out of coaching. He believed in me again. But there was another guy who believed in me. His name was Keith Brody. He was my second president, and I've had great presidents. Keith Brody was, in my 41 years here, was the best person I've ever known. And during that time of presidency, he believed in me. He should. We won a couple championships and all that. But he believed in me in one of my darkest hours. For those months of rehabbing and getting better, he believed in me every day. Another opportunity. Wouldn't have taken advantage of it without belief. Strong belief. Throughout the years, it was a little bit easier to believe in me. Championships, and I'm glad a lot of recruits believed in me because they made me a heck of a lot better coach. Some of the great players in the history of college basketball played right here. played right here. And every day I had an opportunity to be with the best. And I found that relationship I had with the reverse of the relationship I had with Coach Ostrowski and Father Rogue. Now they believed in me. Wow. What a life.
Okay, real quick.
I then get an opportunity.
When we pull up the players that he's coached, all of them, like all the great players that he's coached.
There's too many. He said 40 years?
Yeah, I want to see it though. I'm about to ask the question, man.
Who's the best one?
Who went on and outperformed where they were at? I don't know. Yeah, who? I guess who was the best that he coached?
I was like, I don't know what you're trying to ask. All right, we're going to go through this guy's 25 list. He starts with Luke Kennard, Cam Reddish, R.J. Barrett,
Wendell Carter Jr., Marvin Bagley,
Just-
Justin Winslow, Brandon Ingram, that's my guy.
Rodney Hood, Jabari Parker, Johnny
Right.
Dawkins. I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is either.
Mason Plumlee,
Mike Kaminsky.
Jason Tatum, top 12.
Wait. Hold up. Back up. Stop right there. Is cheating a little bit since he has technically played the last game as a Blue Devil about a week before Mike was named. Oh yeah, you are cheating on that one. Y'all cheating on Mike Kaminsky. My fault, man.
Would they be
All right,
cheating
let's
for
go.
putting Kyrie on this list? Since he only played like a handful of games.
That's a good question.
I don't think he should be on the list. He only played like a handful of games. I knew Zion was going to be high, decently high. JJ, I knew DOJ was going to be decently high. Christian Laettner, Carlos Boozer. So, do you have any predictions for this top 5? Because I think it said all the guys I already thought.
I think Kyrie would be on. I don't know. Actually, I don't know.
I think Kyrie would be cheating, honestly. That nigga only played like.
If Kyrie's on here, I don't know. I have no idea who's gonna be up there.
Lou Aldang, Shane Battier,
Fair.
Elton Brand, number 1 pick, I believe. They put Kyrie at 2.
Okay, it's cheating. Well, okay.
And Grant Hill's
Grant
number
Hill.
1, which
Of
is no
course.
surprise.
Makes sense. All of it makes sense. Zion's gonna be higher though by the end of his career. They're gonna want to put him higher. But yeah, man. It's crazy. We'll gotta keep on going into this. 'Cause I feel like it's just gonna be more of the same with the speech. They already watched it, and it's yeah. I just feel like it's the end of an era, man. I feel like that's just the only way I could put it. And I guess it was the same thing we were saying before. Like, the NBA is about to be in new hands within the next 3-4 years.
Shit.
So,
The way it's
it's one of
looking,
those-
it's about to be in new hands now. This playoffs
Like,
here.
yeah, sooner. So it's just one of those, man. I think a lot of things are changing in the world, man. A lot of old guards are moving out the way for the new guys, and just because they already paved the way for them and everything, man. So gotta give them they shot just due, and it's just it is what it is. I think we're just seeing a lot of people go it, especially as you get older. I think you really just want to enjoy your time. You feel me?
Yep.
So I don't blame him at all. I think this is good timing for him to retire. Like, some people, like, if you're a Duke fan, you might want to be a little bit more greedy and be like, yeah, I want him to stay there a little bit longer. I think it's a good time for him to retire.
Bro, if you're a Duke fan, you probably want that nigga to die on the court. For his
That's crazy.
health and safety, he should retire. All right. Once again, thank you all for watching the video. Make sure you like and subscribe down below. Make sure you also check out our website, inspiredbyambitionpro.com, where we sell hoodies and t-shirts. Also, we're on all social medias, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Go check us out there. Thank you for watching the video. Peace.
From small to triple XL, all inspired by Ambition gear at inspiredbyambitionpro.com. That's www.inspiredbyambitionpro.com.